Hello. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, how are you?
I am well. I am doing well. What about you? How are you?
I'm good as well. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Okay. So, let's start with the session. So, did you go through the session notes?
No, I think the last time that I met with you, the first
Mm-hmm.
time, I told you that I don't get any session note.
Okay, yes, yes, correct, correct. You stopped getting session notes. Correct, correct.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Sorry, I forgot about that. Yes. So, let's talk about something as precious as time. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
What if you could stop time whenever you wanted?
What? I just please come again.
So, my question is, like, time is so precious and it doesn't wait for anyone, so you have to always value time, correct? So what
Yes.
if you could stop time whenever you wanted? So what would that one moment be, or let's say something in the past that you wanted to relive, or anything like that? Would you want to control time basically?
Right now, it comes to my mind immediately that whenever I appeared in an examination and I thought that I could not complete it in time, so I always wished if I could get some more time, so I could stop time and I could write the paper, the whole answer, the I could write. So this is what, and in other way, if I get the chance to stop time, so that would be definitely in order to help somebody from dying, is not it? Say somebody is in a very critical condition in a medical hospital, and we there is some say one specialist doctor is about to come and to treat that patient, but the thing is that there is no time.
Correct,
The specialist doctor is to come from abroad and he
correct,
needs time. So if we could stop time and allow that specialist doctor to come and save the patient, that would be very good for the whole, all of us. So
correct.
I would definitely would do that if I get the opportunity to stop time.
Yes, yes. That's correct, because a lot of time what happens is we don't actually have time, and things have to be really quick in an hospital, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So in the hospital, like every second matters, and even if, like, there is no other possibility or chance, but you need more time for something.
Yeah,
So like
sometimes
you mentioned.
doctors say that if the patient could come a little earlier, then he or she could have been saved. So often hear some things, such statements from doctors. So definitely, time is very precious, and we could have
Correct.
we could utilize if we get the power.
Yes. And have you ever experienced any situation in your life wherein you actually thought that, you wish you could have this superpower? Like, not just during the examinations, but, in real life, any situation wherein you felt that it was just like, if I had some more time, I could have done it in a better way, or anything.
No, if I have to say the fact, but such things never happened to me. I did not do any great thing also, and it never occurred to me that I needed some more time and to do in a best way or better way. No, such thing never happened to me.
Okay, okay. So that's good that, never, nothing like this happened to you wherein you had actually wished that you had a superpower like this. So that's good. That's good. And let's talk about something like a useless profession. Do you consider any of the professions useless according to you?
Useless.
Yes, use some of the useless professions according to you.
No, I don't know. If there is any profession that is useless, it is not coming to my mind.
Yes. Okay, I'll go first. I'll go first. So,
Okay.
according to me, one of the professions that I find completely useless is a lifeguard at a swimming Olympics. right?
Okay.
Because there, all the countries send their best swimmers, and they compete in the race. So what is the need of a lifeguard over there, right? Because everyone is the best in their own field, right? In from that particular country. So that is the reason that I feel that lifeguard is like, nobody's gonna drown, like, if you go to sea technically, because everyone knows how to swim. But still there's a lifeguard present at all the swimming tournaments. So I think that is one of the useless professions.
Okay, so you have got one, but I don't know actually. And but there is a weird kind of profession, or we can say unusual, that I came across. Not actually came across, but I read in magazines. Is that there are some companies, they hire people uh, for sleeping. Uh, in order to sell their bed, or what is called mat.
Matches.
Yeah. So they hire people just to test how it is good, how it is comfortable would be for the customers. So they hire people to test this mattress, and the people there are being hired for this. They have to sleep on that mat for some time, or maybe 1 or 2 hours, and give the feedback to the company how it works, how it is good, or where there is anything that needs to be improved. So this is another profession that is something unusual.
Correct, correct. This is also one of the unusual professions. Like, you are getting paid just to sleep,
Yes,
right?
yeah, right,
And
right.
some people, when they are doing their 9 to 5 job, they don't even get time to sleep properly. Right? And
Yeah,
some professions are just offering you money or paying you for sleeping. So yes,
yeah.
that is again a ridiculous profession. Correct. Anything else that comes to your mind when you say something unusual?
Unusual. It is not unusual, but I read in not magazines actually, on
Mhm.
internet. That is very weird actually. Weird means these companies, they produce this deodorant. They
Mhm.
use deodorant. So in order to this test the deodorant, how it works or how it goes, they hire people to sniff the armpit of the other people after
Okay.
spraying this one. So this is
Mhm.
another one that is very weird actually.
Yes, that is weird, and that is something like why would you want to sniff someone else's armpits, right? I mean, just the thought of that makes you feel like this is so weird, right?
Yes,
So yes, I think this is also one of the profession that is weird.
yes,
So
yes.
yes, yes. And so, like, these professions have come up now, right? Or they were there in the past as well. Like, did you hear about such kind of professions? Or back then, were there any kind of professions that you felt were completely weird?
Well, no, right now I can say.
Okay, okay. Yes, right now you can't think. Okay, no problem, no problem. Okay, and so talking about professions, so which profession do you think is, the toughest?
Toughest. I think the people, the army Jawans in our country, that they are doing their duty, particularly in hostile condition. Um they are doing very tough job to save our country from the from other countries if there is anything happens, or even if there is nothing happened, but still they are on the guard to save our country. And this is the Siachen glacier, this very hostile in that places, it is very hostile. And but still they are doing their job, and that is very toughest, I think.
Correct. In, like, in when you join in army or navy or any of, the armed forces, you don't actually have a guarantee of your life, right? Whether
Yes,
you
yeah.
will come back home or whether you will not, whether you will survive in the war. So I think yes, that is one of the toughest professions. So
Yes,
correct.
and emotionally also you are detached from your family members. Suppose
Correct.
we are doing 9 to 5 job, so we go out in the morning and then we come back from office. But after returning from office, when we enter our home, we get to see our family members and we feel very happy. But those Jawans, they are doing their duty without uh, their family members nearby, and they don't know when they will again get to see, because it is very difficult to get leave also. You
Correct.
cannot get leave at your wish. So so many things are there, which is actually not only physically it is tough, but mentally also it is very tough.
Yes. Yes. That is true. Again, like, how you have to stay away from your loved ones for a very particular, like for a very long time, and that is not easy. You don't have phone because there is no network, and the only thing that you can do is write letters, but then that takes time, and you have not seen them. So I think
Yes,
emotionally,
and
mentally,
you
physically.
might have heard that there are so many incidents also happened in the past, that some Jawans that they want to go home and apply for leave, but they are denied leave, and
Yes.
out of frustration they lose their cool, they lose their temper, and they shoot their senior officers. It happened. So because all of them are human beings, how long they
Correct.
can sustain this hostile condition? They are unable to see their family members. So these things also happen.
Yes. Correct. And so when we're talking about profession is something like, you get paid in, like, because you are offering some duty, right? You are offering some kind of talent to someone else. So which profession, or not exactly profession, but according to you, what is something that people are doing, but it's not like a profession, like they're not getting paid for it, and it should be made a profession. So do you think any work is such?
There are people that some people they are contributing their effort in it's called NGOs. They
Hmm.
don't get paid, but they are doing they are helping, they are offering their helping hands, and
Correct.
they are doing human's job for the poor people or the needy people, or
Hmm.
whenever there any occasion arose that they the organization needs their service, so they go for and give their service without expecting any money in return.
Correct. Yes. So these professions wherein, they don't really get paid for it, and they even don't get any recognition as such. It's just that they are a part of the NGO, so they still do it out of social responsibility, and they try to do some social work because they like to do it. So
Yeah.
yes, any other profession, like any other work that you feel should be entitled as profession as well.
Like this, that they don't get paid, but they are doing.
Yes.
No, can you say one or two?
Yes. So one of the like it's the job that parents do, right? They're not getting paid to raise a child, but they're still doing it. So I think that is one of the beautiful work that is being done, right? So it's not a profession, and they don't get paid for it, but still, they're doing it. So maybe what uh, some rules or something could be that children, when they grow, like the parents grow old, the children should also take care of them. So it should be like a bond, because nowadays you see that children are no more, like after they grow up, they leave their parents in old age homes and stuff. So I think that is one of the things that not should be recognized as a profession, but yes, it could definitely have some maybe minor rules for like when the child is binding to do those rules. So
Yes, but parents do all these things out of their own volition, and it comes from within, because
yeah.
you'd like to do it. You will never
Mm,
think whether I am getting in return, whether
yeah.
my children will see me in my future or not. It is selfless service, and you feel good actually when you can do for your children. That is what, and that's why every parents do for their children. I just want to interrupt here you,
Yeah.
and I can see that your ceiling fan is moving. So is it hot there out there in your place?
No, no, it's not like hot, but like it's like normal temperature.
Okay, so
So
you're from
it's
Kerala.
no, I'm from Mumbai.
Oh, Mumbai. Okay, so you don't feel cold now. Yeah.
No. So
Oh.
the weather is like, in the morning it's kind of like a bit warm, not exactly warm, but like, when the sun rises, it's warm. And
Oh.
then in the afternoon, it's quite hot again. And then in the evening, it becomes a bit cool. And at night, you start feeling, the coolness of the winter. So it's that
Oh.
kind of climate that is on over here. So it's not that
Here we have
cold.
here we have to wear winter wear, though not
Mm-hmm.
much cold, but we feel cold.
Yes, yes. And even like, early in the morning, I don't open up the windows and all because others are sleeping, right? So that is the
Okay.
reason I keep my fan on, because then,
Oh,
it becomes very congested, like wherein the doors are closed and, the windows are closed. So that is the reason. And then even
yes.
mosquitoes, they enter from somewhere. I don't know. So that is the reason.
Yes, yes. And what I remember, you told me that you are doing your master's,
Yes, master.
and what is the subject that you are doing?
English.
Oh, that's very good.
Yes, yes.